recognize growing patterns. Today, Chanda and Appu have come to Barbole uncle's shop to buy a new shirt for Appu. There are various types of shirts hanging at uncle's shop. Appu liked this shirt very much among them. He said to Chanda,
"Look, Chanda, what a beautiful pattern is made on this shirt by repeating a set of white and blue lines over and over again. I like this shirt very much."
Chanda then took a shirt and said,
"Look, Appu, this shirt has a very beautiful and unique pattern on it too. I like this shirt too."
Appu took that shirt from Chanda and looked at it carefully. But he did not understand how the pattern is being formed on that shirt. He said to Chanda,
"Chanda, I don't see any repetition of any color or shape on this shirt. Then how can there be any pattern on this shirt?"
"Children, do you see a pattern on this shirt?" Let's see what Chanda is telling Appu.
"Hey, Appu, it is not necessary that the pattern is made only with some kind of repetition. There are also some patterns in which, by increasing the size or color by a particular rule, they are added to the pattern. These patterns are called growing patterns."
Chanda explained to Appu. "Children, let us see what rule is being used to make growing pattern on this shirt." At first, there was only one blue vertical line and one yellow vertical line. Then a blue line and two yellow lines were added to the pattern. Then a blue line and three yellow lines were added to the pattern. So, children, what rule do you see here? Exactly. Every time there is a blue line, the number of yellow lines keeps increasing in the pattern. Chanda also explained to Appu the growing pattern on the shirt. Appu quickly understood. He also liked that shirt very much. Appu bought that shirt and both of them walked towards Appu's house. Appu started feeling hungry on the way. Appu and Chanda thought that they would eat something at Babban's new hotel. The direction of the hotel is shown by such a board near Babban's new hotel. Appu was excited to see the board. He immediately pointed to the board and said,
"Look, Chanda, this is another growing pattern."
Children, can you find the rule of this growing pattern? If you want, you can stop the video and find the answer. Well done! Your answer is absolutely correct. In this growing pattern, the number of squares in each line is increasing by 2. As such, only 2 vertical lines were drawn first, and the second line has 2 squares more than the first line. Now, when this group was repeated, another vertical line was added to the pattern and it increased by 2 squares from the second vertical line. So, what happened when this group was repeated again? Exactly. Another vertical line is added to the pattern, and this line has 2 sections more than the line before it. Appu and Chanda went to Babban's hotel and they ate there. Children, in this video, we learned to recognize growing patterns. In the next video, we will learn more about growing patterns by some interesting examples. In the previous video, we learned to recognize growing patterns. In this video, we will learn more about growing patterns by some interesting examples. Diwali preparations are going strong in Champapur. Garlands, crackers and rangoli stalls are installed all over the place. Bablu and Raju have come to the market to buy things for their respective homes. Bablu wants to buy a beautiful dress for his sister on Diwali. Raju told Bablu, "Bablu, this dress has very unique pattern." Children, can you follow the growing pattern of the dress Bablu liked? If you want, you can stop the video and find the answer. Here, Bablu liked the unique growing pattern of flowers in the dress. The pattern began with a 3-petal flower. Then, a 4-petal flower was added to it. In this way, every time a more petal flower is being added to it. Now, how many petal flowers do we have to add to carry this pattern forward? Exactly! We have to add a flower with 6 petals. Bablu bought the dress and Raju and Bablu went to the next shop to buy diyas. This time, different types of diyas are available in the market. Raju saw one of those decorations made from diyas and liked it very much. Bablu drew Raju's attention this time and said,
Look, Raju, this has a unique growing pattern even in the decoration made in your diyas.
Children, can you recognize the rule of growing patterns made of Raju's diyas and carry it forward? Well done, children! Your answer is absolutely correct. Here, every line of diyas has 2 times the diyas from its earlier line. Thus, how many diyas will be in the next line of this growing pattern? 16 diyas. Raju bought the decoration of the diyas. Now, Raju and Bablu have come to Appu's shop to buy sweets. Such a beautiful rangoli is made in front of Appu's shop. Children, can you carry forward the growing pattern of rangoli at Appu's shop? You have carried forward this growing pattern perfectly. Children, in this video, we learned more about growing patterns by some interesting examples. Children, in this video, we will learn